So I started collecting when I was 18, and started as a carpenter when I was 18, right out of high school. And so for me, my first house, I built my first display so I could put all the figures on display. And I really wish I had pictures of that, because it was a really unique first display. This was way before grading and everything, but I could never find any pictures of that. I had it on like floppy disk, and who knows where that went. But as far as display goes, I feel that you should, if you're gonna spend the money on your collection, you need to spend the money on a great display. Some guys just don't have the space, so I understand. But if you've got the space, utilize a great display. And that's one thing that I've always believed in, is presentation is everything. I believe that the display that's behind me is one of the best displays of the mint and sealed Star Wars collection, right, in existence, because you can see the front art of everything. So I do believe that overall display for me was one of the biggest things that I'd always told myself, if I can't display it, I'm gonna get rid of it, right? I'm not gonna store a bunch of stuff in boxes, and that's how I collect. That's just me. So each time I'd build the next house, I'd build a bigger display, and then a bigger display, and figuring out, what I was gonna get rid of. When I decided to get rid of all my modern items I had in my last house, I took all those out and then decided to collect every variant of the vintage toy line, and then all the other toy lines. So that's kind of how that became of. But as far as display goes, that's been one of my biggest things.